Banchero was the pick, and here he is in Orlando. Anthony down the lane, defended by Neto. Bamba grabs it. Bamba stuffs it.
Off to a great start once they got it going last season.
Wagner to the basket. He dunks. Wagner, watched by Osmond, picked up by Okoro. Banchero skips it outside to Anthony for a mid-range jumper.
That's a good way to close out right there.
Wagner steps back. Good move. Can't hit. Loose ball comes to Banchero, who lays it up and in. Okeke has checked in for the Magic, so has R.J. Hampton as Neto breaks that up. Neto toward the basket, dumps off to Okoro, who lays it in. Number 3 overall last summer. His brother Isaiah in the second round of this past draft. Hampton tears toward the basket, appeared to take an extra step, and he backs it in. Hampton finds Carter. Okeke back to Banchero. Banchero gallops to the basket and lays it in.
The brother combination is starting to flourish in the league.
Bol in the paint, flips it up, flips it in, and draws the foul. Mo Wagner, and a look from the corner. Osmond coast to coast. Jenny gets it up off the window and in.
My goodness, boy, is he moving fast out there.
It was all about attacking the zone in that timeout. Obviously, Orlando playing a lot of zone, as AC can speak to. You can't be afraid to set screens on the zone. You've got to attack and not just stand around.
Restriction of movement,
Yes.
which is almost automatic nowadays in the NBA as Mo Wagner hits a 3. Osmond couldn't handle it. Out comes Franz Wagner. Down the lane he goes. Finger rolls, misses. It's cleaned up by Bol as JV Bickerstaff wants a timeout. Although Jamal Mosley had something to say about it. Banchero, very nice. Third-year man out of North Carolina. Angles to his right, stutter steps down the lane, and just ran out of room. Okoro up ahead, takes the LeVert feed, and look out.
You're not going to beat him down the floor. He's going to be a load to handle because this team is going to give him a lot of freedom.
LeVert, pretty pass inside to Mobley. Mobley zips one to an open Okoro. He knocks it down.
That was a good...
Banchero now in a hurry.
Well, that's what he was worried about, being undercut. Coming back, don't give up on the play.
LeVert stops, fires. He's
Yes.
got it.
Second time's the charm.
LeVert from the elbow.
Yes, fall back, baby.
During the preseason, you know, what you like to hear is the JB saying they're all doing it the right way as Banchero fires and scores. Nobody's...
Right. Well, yeah, we'll put it this way. You want to give him a feel for competition. You've done that. He had a solid first half. Now you want that memory to stay with him. So
Took a bump. Lays it off iron where it's rebounded by Carter. Carter averaged a double-double last season. Yikes, somebody's got to stop ball as Anthony over the gym as Banchero tried to challenge Lopez. Lopez stood his ground. Osmond gets it back from Okoro and lays it in. And Jamal Mosley, ankle injuries. The more the merrier, AC, in terms of players playing well, as Anthony, meanwhile, fires a mid-range jumper and connects.
how having a little depth on your team, how important it is to have that ability.
It goes a long, long way as Karis LeVert, monstrous hockey there tonight as Wagner shovels back to Bol. Bol flips it over Lopez. Starting lineup for any team in NBA history since they started tracking it back in 70-71. LeVert got it. 21-year-old Cooper. Isaiah Mobley has re-entered. Mobley off to Okoro. Okoro to the basket. A beautiful pump fake.
To get better vision of what to do when he's out there.
Just seems more comfortable as Wagner steps back, knocks down a three.
Good defense by LeVert. Good hustle.
LeVert saved it, but it comes back to the Magic. Hampton up to Bamba. Bamba fires and scores. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell all got the night off, remained in Cleveland as Okeke. Nemar works down the lane, deals to Diakite for a corner three, which is good. Long range for Diakite tonight. Houston plays catch up top of the KK, now gives to Bamba. Bamba fires over Stevens, the foul's called, counts the basket, and Bamba Bamba now has 9 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Nembhard works his way to the foul line, and Cooper works his way inside, finds a cutter, and Stevens. That's erased by Bamba. Hampton again tries. Uh-oh, bounces off to OKK. So,
yes.
You see it a lot in the NFL, 53-man roster, but the NBA a lot of times,
right.
A lot of those spots are already set before camp begins.
Exactly.
And shot at the buzzer goes. It's on a corner three. Set the lineups for you in a moment as R.J. Hampton hits the trailer and Bamba. That's got it in.
The individual defense by the Cavs has been pretty solid tonight. They're getting back after with the set.
Without Joel Embiid, and the Cavs short-handed 2 nights ago as Hinton fires a 3. Hinton can't in Toronto. Nembhard fades away. Poked out and kept alive by Diakite. Out to Pickett. Fakes a 3. Puts it on the floor. Deals to Hinton. Hinton fires and scores. Again, one of the youngest clubs in the NBA. Orlando begins the season as Cooper floats and scores. They beat Field. Misfires. Pickett rebounds. Nembhard works his way into a 3. He got tackled. He knocks it down. 1 for 8 from long range since 10 of 17.
Yes. Good concentration. Leave early. You got to stay in there and try and get that rebound first.
Shot clock down to 3. Harris, Schofield, got it. Around the horn it goes. Lamar Stevens is back into the ball game. He'll promptly step into a 3 and knock it down.
You out of your game, especially media, if you don't start out the way you want to start out.
Schofield from the corner. He connects.
Steal.
Nembhard looks for an opening, nearly teeters out of bounds. That's tipped, and out comes Houston. Harris with the finish. Down here in Orlando, despite their struggles in the won-loss department last season,
right.
You saw this team in April, AC, and they were still playing really hard for Hampton. Dumps off to Schofield. Houston for 3. Nembhard. Side to Mobley. Mobley has a height advantage over Hampton. Uses it and scores.
Get inside.
90 seconds to go. Houston got another. And rebounds. And, you know, when you look at the Cavs personnel, AC, with that dynamic backcourt of Mitchell and Garland, you have Mobley and Allen up.